We take you now to the Cardiac Center, where there was a donation of $25,000 made by the James family, and News Channel 8's cameras were there.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Virgin Islands Cardiac Center, and of course, the lobby. And today is a very, very special day for me, considering that Gerard Lozzie James III was a friend of mine as well, who unfortunately passed at the age of 23 due to heart-related illness. And we feel that this is a story that should be told as soon as you come into the lobby of the Virgin Islands Cardiac Center. And today we're receiving $25,000, which is the first of several donations from the James family to commemorate the life of what was a great man, Lozzie, as I know him. So we would call the lobby the Lozzie Lobby, as this initial donation is accepted and the other donations are to come. Again, this was a great individual, a friend of mine, and this is a great family in the community whose name is recognized, that everybody could associate and affiliate with, and we encourage more giving from the community. But this indeed is a special day for the Cardiac Center and the James family.
I want to thank everyone on behalf of the James family and James James Memorial Funeral Home, and also James Family Florist. We have come a long way here within the community. We started back in 1984. My son that passed used to be just playing around the funeral home as a little kid, and unfortunately we lost him 5 years ago at the age of 23. I also have my dad's name on this check, Gilas James, who passed away 3 years ago. And we want to remember both of them. But we wanted to really and truly highlight a young individual passing at the age of 23. My dad, he was 81 years of age when he passed. I looked at that as a very good age, and I hope that one day we all can meet that age. I have my mother right here next to me, and she is of good age, and I say good age. But I want to extend to the community the importance of what this cardiac center actually means. In terms of having individuals with heart failures, the Virgin Islands can now see a decrease. I have seen a decrease in terms of my job, and I want to thank Dr. Griffith and the members of the Virgin Islands Cardiac Center for the great job that they have been doing. We need not to rush individuals off island. We have the facility here at hand. We also have the technocrats or the technicians, as well as the physicians, to give us that assistance. So that means longevity, longer life for Virgin Islanders, and anyone who wants to come and visit the Virgin Islands. So on behalf, again, of James Memorial Funeral Home and our family, we want to tell the entire Virgin Islands that we're going to continue to support the Virgin Islands Cardiac Center. As was mentioned by Mr. Rashidi Clements, this is only the first. This is $25,000. In December, we'll make another $25,000. And we'll make another $25,000 and another $25,000, because we're going to give $100,000 to the Virgin Islands Cardiac Center. And I want to thank you very much.
Stay with us on News Channel 8. When we come back, highlights of the weekend on News Channel 8. Stay with us. Welcome back, and this weekend was the 38th Annual Ag Fair, and it kicked off with a great success. And Governor John DeYoung gave the opening speech. We turn there now.
The distinguished Governor of the United States Virgin Islands, the Honorable John P. DeYoung, Jr. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody. The amount of applause I get will determine how long I speak, of course. I always have the enviable position of being the last speaker at most events, which is always one of which people are anticipating how long you will stay up here, and your platform guests that came before you as they walk by say be very brief. So today, it is my pleasure really to say congratulations to everyone for the awards that they've received, for the gifts that they've got, and to welcome the many visitors that we have here. It is very interesting that on this day, and particularly on this day, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody here in the audience. I also note with much admiration that the Lieutenant Governor and I today only got one gift, but many of the ladies here got two. They got both a basket and a picture, so which tells me that for many of them, it may be the only Valentine's gift that they received today. To the delegate, to the Senate President, to Pastor Sylvester, to our guest, Minister Walters, the Honorable Clyde Lettsome, to Minister Clarence Pilgrim, to the 28th Legislature, to someone I want to especially recognize today. Because when I was looking for a Commissioner of Agriculture, I went to the University of the Virgin Islands. When I wanted to learn more about agriculture and what we're doing, I went to the University of the Virgin Islands. And many of the things that my commissioner is doing came from the University of the Virgin Islands. And in the next couple months, she will not be president of the university possibly. But what we do know is that her vision and what she has done and everything is all because of what she established here today and many years before. I would like for us to give a very warm welcome and recognize Dr. Laverne Raxter.
Also at the Ag Fair, the Farmer of the Year received his award.
I would like you to know that the Fair Board and all the farming community in the Virgin Islands would like to call you today, and I would like the President of the Fair Board to join me because he's the Commissioner of Agriculture, to do this presentation to this great guy who made the fair, I would say, a better place to come to. During his time, he did a lot of changes. I know we used to fight him, you know, to do this and do that, but he did it. And we are proud today to have this fair going the way that it is. So I would like to present you with this plaque with the Commissioner for the dedication and the hard work. And Mr. Governor, I think you might like to join us to present this great thing to this great man for all the things that he's done for us over the years so that we can have and enjoy this beautiful fair. It's amazing. And in that regard, this year's fairgrounds is named in his honor. It's at the amazing fairgrounds.